Well, Sarah, the best way to deal with a food-obsessed cat is don't give in every time your cat says, "I want food." You know, first of all, you definitely want to schedule their eating. We talk about the necessity of rituals in a cat's life. Food is one of those rituals, and cats aren't meant to graze throughout the day. When you set their body clock to accept food at a certain time, it's like us. We expect meals, and we expect those meals to happen when we get up, middle of the day, and towards the end of the day. Your cat will be the same way. And don't forget, as a kitten, they haven't established that body clock yet. That's your job to do. And then you got to be okay saying no sometimes, because your cat knows that if they come up to you and they meow and they go crazy on you, you will feed them. So really, your kitten has you trained right now. Time. And listen, I got to tell you, Christina, it's time, and there's no guarantee that your cat will come around. Feral cats have it in them to avoid human contact. And I've seen kittens from the same feral mom who one of them tames down and one of them does not. And you have to be okay taking what you get from your cat. And in the meantime, it's about patience. It's about not petting when they don't want to be pet. It's about not using your hands when you're communicating with your cat, because hands are often the thing that they're shy from. Just keep offering reassurance with your voice, keep offering treats and play with them, and let it take its course. Well, Juliet, there's a big chunk of space that I devote to the topic of traveling with your cat in my new book, in Total Cat Mojo. And part of it is, well, a big part of it is getting them to think of their carrier as a good place. Now think about it. I mean, if every time your parents took you out for a ride in the car, they had one car that took you to the doctor, and the rest of the time you're going out for ice cream or whatever, you would eventually associate that car with bad things happening. Now, every time you put your cat into the carrier, they're going to the vet, and that's not fun. So turn the carrier into a den. Take the top off it if you want. Turn it into this place where they're going to have treats, and that's the only place they have treats. Put nice pillows in it, a sweatshirt that smells like you. Turn it into their den, so that by the time you're putting the lid on it and saying, "Hey, we're going out," they're not going to think of it as this awful thing. And that's a start. I also use flower essence remedies. I have my own line of solutions that you can spray inside the carrier to sort of lower that stress level. And finally, think about the fact that your cat may be one of those that gets totally overstimulated by what they see. So it's okay to put a towel over the carrier when you're traveling and allow them to just control their own sort of physical mental state by not exposing them to everything around them.